tank is we are getting out of the tank is clean. The tank is clean. Our room is officially done. Happy F-Doc. It's move out day. Today is move out day. It is July 30th. It's a Saturday and it's time to move out. I have pretty much everything packed up. I've been cleaning all morning, just getting things ready. My parents are on their way with a U-Haul. Basically all we have to do is load everything up and that's it. I wanted to just have everything ready. I will show you guys what my room looks like. It really doesn't look like I've packed anything because I have like a bunch of furniture, but it's all just going into the U-Haul. So yeah, I've packed up most of my clothes, well, all of my clothes. Here's my closet. Those are ready to be packed. This is just gonna go either in my car or in the U-Haul. Got some leftover shoes, more clothes, and I'm gonna take off my bedding. Actually, I need to put this plant with all the rest, but this is all ready to go. This has been kind of like the catch-all. That's trash. This is done. I actually took all of my jewelry out of here. I'm gonna put those on, and I got a jewelry box. All my jewelry is in there. I have all my plants in here ready to go. I actually might take these ones out because I think it's just gonna be too heavy to carry. All this stuff is pretty much ready. I'll probably put this in a bag. My laptop is gonna just go in my bag. All I need to do cleaning wise is sweep in my bathroom. Oh, let me show you my bathroom, I guess. I took my shelf out and I actually deconstructed it. I was gonna just leave it, but I decided to just take it apart. So this is empty. I need to fold my towel and put it away. This too. Also, they gave us new shower heads a while back and I didn't like it. I didn't like the water pressure. So, and they had left the old one in my trash can in my bathroom. So I just took it out and I put it back. But now I have to like put the new one back on and I can't get the old one off. If you go to App or live in Boone, then you can probably tell just from the layout of the room. And I don't think I show much of like outside, but I live at the cottages of Boone. Yeah, it's not the greatest. It's not the greatest management wise. I have a love-hate relationship with it just because I've made so many memories here, but anything that I have done or my roommates or a ton of other people I know that live here, anytime anyone's had to deal with management, it never goes well. It just never does. I could talk about it for hours, but I have a lot to do. I'm gonna start packing my car while I wait for my family to get here, and I'm going to put away last minute things like my towel, finish sweeping my bathroom, take out trash, vacuum my room, stuff like that. So I'm gonna get started while I wait, and then yeah. I'm sweating, by the way, because our AC broke in the house and maintenance came to fix it and they didn't fix it. It's still broken. So that's just one of the perks of management here at the cottages. Got all this stuff out here. Hannah gave me her pink Keurig and I'm so excited. Oh my gosh, I'm sweating. I don't even know what to do next. I'm literally just winging this. I don't know what to pack first or last, or maybe I'll put my clothes in. So, you guys want to know the cottages of Boone tea? gonna try to make it as quick as possible because, ew, my phone is wet with sweat. Okay, I'll just talk about like a couple instances. And I'm doing this because I know there's a lot of people that watch my videos that like are going to app, or I don't know. I do a lot of college related stuff and I get a lot of questions sometimes about different things. So if you are looking for an apartment or something, I just feel like I should talk about this a little bit. Don't get me wrong, I made great memories here because I was living with people that I liked, and I have like my best friends next door too, so like we all just like get along. We had a great time. Right off the top of my head, I can think of a few things. The communication is really, really bad. Mom is calling me. The first incident I can think of is the trash incident. So when we moved in fall of 2020, I was a junior, we were all juniors. This was like COVID times too. We had these like giant trash bins outside, like on our porch. When we took out our trash, we would put it in that bin, and then there was like a trash valet service that came and got our trash. Cool, awesome, great. It was like one of those giant ones where you could fit like 2, maybe 3 bags of trash in there. Pretty solid. Then after a little bit, I don't remember, I think maybe this happened the summer before senior year. Most of us were living in Boone, I think, that summer. I was working at Lucky Penny. Anyway, at some point between junior and senior year, I think, they took those trash bins. They never sent an email saying, hey, we're taking your trash bins, like here's why, here's when you're getting new ones, you know, normal communication to like let us know what's going on. They just took them, and I don't think anyone really thought of it. Then there were like piles of trash accumulating on literally everyone's porch because nobody had a trash bin anymore. And so they started getting a bunch of complaints, and then they finally sent an email and they were like, oh my gosh, yeah, like we took your trash cans. We're switching trash valet services. You're gonna get new trash cans soon. So we're like, okay, cool. One might think that, you know, a competent organization would make sure that they have the new ones before they take the current ones. We went about a month or 2 without trash bins. There was one cute little time where we were like, okay, let's like take our recycling out, because we have like a recycling dumpster-ish area. So we're like, let's go take our recycling. We drive down, and like all the recycling bins, because you can organize like aluminum, plastic, whatever, it's all covered with all of our trash bins. Like our trash bins are all stacked up in the recycling center. I was like, oh, so this is where they are. Why couldn't we just keep them until the new ones came? You know, we had to take out our own trash still, but not everyone was doing that because we were still paying for the trash valet service. We were still paying for it, even though we weren't getting it, and we didn't even have trash bins. They got all these complaints, whatever. We finally get our new trash cans. Oh, by the way, the old ones that were sitting in the recycling center, they were there for like the longest time. I have a friend who lived at the cottages, and she was like, yeah, we took ours back. We found our house number and we took it back and we used it. And I think that's so funny. We thought about it so many times. We were like, let's just go get ours and use it. Anyway, they gave us our new trash cans. They gave us 2, but the kicker was that they were this big, like smaller than a normal kitchen trash can. Like they were so small, but they gave us 2, so like it was fine. Like literally you could barely fit 1 full trash bag in there. They're on our porch right now, I can show you. So that's a trash can story. I ended up calling or emailing or something and demanding to get my money back for the trash valet service, because I was like, we give it back because we didn't have a trash valet service and we were still paying for it. They gave it back. Another instance is one that actually everyone knows about. The Cottages of Boone dumps their sewage waste into the rivers, just into the world, and that is just so embarrassing. They've done it, I think, twice, and there have been like news articles on it. I don't know if the cottages have been sued. If they haven't, I don't know how. Also, the cottages just have a really bad reputation. Like when you tell someone that goes to app like, oh, where do you live? Oh, I live at the cottages. The response 9 times out of 10 is, oh. Ooh. People are like, do you like it? And I'm like, yes, until it's time to like deal with management, because the views are great. That's their call to action, is that the views are like amazing, and they are, and they are very spacious. I mean, I lived in a duplex, so there's like another roommate group next door, but in our house it was 5 of us total, 5 bedrooms, 5 bathrooms. Like we all got our own. It had like the living room, the kitchen. We had a lot of space, so that was nice. So yeah, there's the sewage, there's the trash. Maintenance is a whole nother story. They come quickly, like if something breaks, which I will say things break often because the cottages are very poorly built. Our like front right burner when we first moved in didn't work on the stove the whole time, and we had a maintenance request in for the longest time and they weren't coming, and we had to call and be like, are you guys gonna come? And they were like, oh, we're waiting on a part. And we were like, oh, like you could have told us that. Anyway, I don't know if they ever got the part. They ended up just bringing us a whole new stove, so that was nice. But our garbage disposal breaks all the time. The dishwasher, like when you pull the racks out, the whole dishwasher like comes forward and you're like, oh my gosh. Ah! We've had 2 times that I know of where maintenance has come, and they come quickly, which is really nice, but they don't always actually fix things. Like Hannah put in a maintenance request because the light in her closet was out. So they came super quickly, they fixed it, and then he was like, all right, like you should be good. We were like, oh my gosh, thanks. We were both in the kitchen at the time and her room was on the main floor. She goes into her closet and she turns on the light and it doesn't come on. And she was like, it doesn't work. And I was like, what? Like he either just didn't fix it and he just went in there and like stood to kill time, or he changed the bulb and didn't check to see if it was actually working afterwards. Like just doesn't make sense to me. Then our AC, like I said, the AC's broken. Apparently it's been broken for like 2 weeks, but last week I wasn't here, Hannah was here. She was like, yeah, it's been broken. Anyway, they came the other day to fix it, and by the way, they were so loud when they came in. They're like banging on the door, they're like, maintenance! And I'm in a meeting down here and they're screaming. If you like don't come to the door, they just come in. So they came in and they had to come to the room next door because there was like something in there they needed to fix the AC. And they're like, they were just being so loud. They kept slamming the front door, which when you do that, it shakes the entire house. So they kept doing that. Anyway, fixed the AC. It started working on the top floor, does not work on the main floor or the basement, which is why I'm sweating so much. But there's no point in like putting in another request because we're leaving today. Okay, I'm talking so much. Last thing I'll say, watch my move-in vlog, because when we moved in, the place was gross. There were things that were not done. The whole basement smelled like pee because the person who lived in Carson's room before her, I guess, had like an animal that was going to the bathroom in the same spot in the room. And so the carpet smelled gross, even though it was new. She put in a request, they ripped up the carpet, put new carpet, which was so stupid because they saw that it was the boards that needed to be changed. They saw that and then they were like, let's just put new carpet again. Of course the smell didn't go away because that didn't solve anything. So she had to put in another request to move all her stuff back out of her room. Like her mattress was in the hallway. She had to move all her stuff back out for them to come in, rip up the carpet, and then replace the boards underneath. Like, why? First of all, why was this not done before we moved in? Second of all, why didn't you replace the boards on the first maintenance request? There were splotches on the wall that like hadn't been painted over yet. There was like drywall in the entryway. Just, you can watch the vlog. I don't remember how much of it I filmed. Everyone was mad. Parents were pissed. And so we're moving out now and we're like, I don't feel the need to clean as much because they don't care. But I am cleaning because I care about the person that's coming to live here after me. They don't care. And then the vendors come in to like make sure everything's good and like fix whatever needs to be fixed, and they leave a mess. They leave a mess. Like I heard this horror story of one of my neighbors. When they moved in, there was like food in the pantry, cigarettes on the coffee table. Like it was disgusting. She showed me pictures and I was like, it was gross. It was so gross. And I was like, I just cannot even believe that. All that to say, the views are great and you get a lot of room. You can watch my move-in vlog and you can watch my house tour if you want more information on like just what the house looks like and what the move-in process was like. But now we're moving out. Although we've had to deal with all of this crapola, I'm still sad, honestly, to move out because I did make some great memes in here. Like this little nook, I have filmed so many YouTube videos. I need to keep going with my moving out. I need to put one of these plants in my car. Well, all the plants. I'm going to attempt to put the bed, I don't know, like take it apart, fold it up. I don't really know, but I think I'm done cleaning. Oh, I haven't swept. I need to sweep. So great news. My parents could not find the U-Haul, so we're gonna pack everything in the cars. Luckily, we have a minivan, and my bed fit in there when I moved in, so...
We can't find this U-Haul place.
Like, where...
I've been on hold for, like, the whole ride, and then they just hung up. The call just ended.
What?
Call ended. Yeah, I was on hold.
Are you gonna get your money back?
I didn't pay for it.
Oh.
You book it, and then you pay when you collect. So. That's okay. We'll get it done. get it in.
Alright, well, let's do it.
What?
You found it? It's gonna be fine. Alright, well, let's at least get everything upstairs. Fan on, because it's hot.
You don't live here.
They made it!
What? What?
Alright, here's the progress so far. Bathroom is done. Dad was able to get the shower head off, so I put the new one back on. Nothing in there. Done, and it's all echoey in here, and I am so sweaty. And room is empty. Bathroom, oh, this is mine. Closet, empty. Well, that's it. Bye. Driving away. It's still, like, it's not hitting me yet, I don't think, because I'm not crying. Hi. So I'm now on my way out of Boone officially. I turned in my keys, I got gas, and I'm on my way home. I'm gonna turn on my I Love You Boone playlist. I'll link it down below if you're curious. Sweating like no other. It's a really not good angle.
Hello, hello, hello.
Hello?
Caller from St. James, can you hear me?
Hello?
Hello, 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 can you hear me?
Hello?
Yes, hello.
Okay, I can hear you. Oh.